Tonight for dinner, we made an ultimate spaghetti. That's what we're gonna call it because it was amazing, and just wait to see what we topped it with at the end. It was so delicious. First, you're gonna cook up your spaghetti sauce and then throw your noodles into the pan that are already cooked. I will put my recipe at the end as well, so you can just take a screenshot. Then you're gonna take a block of softened cream cheese, add a little bit of milk, and then you're gonna microwave this till nice and melty. And then you're gonna add 2 tablespoons of sour cream. You're gonna stir this up really well, and then top it over those noodles that are already cooked. Lena taste tests everything. This kid likes pretty much everything. And then you're going to smooth this over the top and then add about 3/4 cup of cheese on top of this. We use mozzarella. Of course, Lena eating the cheese here. She's a cheese lover. And then the rest of that spaghetti sauce will go on the top. And then I add a little bit of Parmesan cheese to the top of this. And then now you're going to take some flaky jumbo biscuits and then split those in half and then put it on top of your spaghetti. Just like this. And then take a 1/2 stick of butter with some garlic and some Italian seasoning, melt that, and then you're going to top this on top of your biscuits. And then bake this at 350 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes, and it comes all nice and golden brown and absolutely delicious. Tonight for dinner, I made Marry Me chicken mac and cheese. And let me tell you, this was so incredible. I'm not even just saying that. It tasted so delicious. So first I did 2 to 3 pounds of chicken and I cubed that all up. And then added some smoked paprika, some pepper, some onion powder, some garlic powder. And then I threw that in my crock pot. And then in a separate bowl, I took 3 cups of chicken broth and 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. This recipe does make a ton, just so you know. So if you have a smaller family, definitely cut this recipe in half. And then a big old scoop of minced garlic, a tablespoon or so of smoked paprika, a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. And then I added some pepper, some more garlic powder, onion powder to this mixture as well. And then I added a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. If you don't like it spicy, don't add them. And then you're going to do about half of this jar of sun-dried tomatoes. You're going to stir this up really well and then add it to your crock pot. And then on top of that, you're going to take half of a stick of butter and slice that up and put it on top. Then you're going to cook on high for a couple of hours until that chicken is nice and done, and then add your cheese list. So I did about 5 cups in total. I will add the cheese list in my recipe. You're going to stir this up really well, add a half block of softened cream cheese or just microwave it for a bit, and then pour in your noodles. I did about 2 pounds, and then you wait a little bit and your mac and cheese looks like this. Fiesta chicken and rice today. This is another quick prep one. So I did about a pound and a half of chicken tenderloins. Just season these how you'd like. I did chili powder, onion powder, and some garlic powder. And then I have 2 boxes of the Mexican style rice-a-roni. You're going to put this rice just over your chicken. And then with those seasoning packets, you're going to put that into 3 cups of low sodium chicken broth. Stir this up real well and then pour it over your chicken. I use an 8x8 dish. I find that it just cooks everything perfectly this way. And then I did about a cup of Fiesta blend cheese just right on top. And I baked this at 375 for about 1 hour and it comes out delicious. Today I made this grinder pasta salad. It was amazing. It has everything you'd like in a sub into your pasta salad. First I added red onion, banana peppers, pickles, my meats was ham, salami, pepperoni, turkey, and then here's my pound of pasta that's all cooked. You're going to add everything to this dish, and you can add more if you want or take away from this. So everything that you would add on your sub sandwich goes into your pasta. So I added black olives because we are huge black olives people. We did a few cherry tomatoes in there, and then you're going to mix this all up. And then I did this cubed cheese. Now you're going to make your dressing. This is what I like to put on my sandwiches. So it is 3/4 cups of mayonnaise and then a half of a cup of Italian dressing. Add some salt and pepper in there too. I just forgot. I added it later on. And then you're going to stir this up really well. And then I also added some shredded lettuce to mine. You don't have to if you don't want to. And you could actually just leave it to the side until you serve it and then mix it in if you want. Now mix this all together, which takes the longest. And I know I need a bigger bowl, but it turned out amazing. One of my favorite pasta salads ever. I am so excited to share this recipe. It is brown sugar bacon wrapped baby carrots. These are so incredible, perfect for that Easter celebration coming up. Another great thing about this recipe is it is only 3 ingredients and it's so easy to make. So first it's just bacon, brown sugar, and the baby carrots. You're going to cut your bacon into thirds and then just wrap a baby carrot. And then you're just going to continue to do this. And this is what takes the longest and the most tedious. But I think you could make this the day before and then just put it in your fridge and then bake it the next day. Okay, and then you're going to put your brown sugar on the top. I did about a half of a cup to 3/4 cups. I did not measure here. Just make sure that it is all covered just like this, and you're going to smooth it out. I baked mine at 350 degrees for 45 to 50 minutes. Just keep an eye on them until that bacon is cooked all the way, until your desired crispiness too. So this is how they turned out. They are so incredible. You have to try these. Let me know if you do. Today we made one of our favorites. It's these baked sandwiches made with crescent rolls. They are so delicious and easy to make as always. So first it's just a 9x13 pan. You're going to take 2 of the crescent roll sheets, and you can just get the regular kind and then pinch them together. I just didn't feel like it. Then you're going to throw one of those crescent roll sheets down into your pan. You don't need to go up as much as I did. I would just leave it thicker. And then you're going to add your meats. You could add really whatever meat you want. We did salami, some ham, and then pepperoni. And then you can add whatever toppings you really want in here. We did black olives because my kids are obsessed with black olives. And then I added a little red onion in there too, like on my half. And then some cheese. You can do whatever cheese you want to. We did provolone. And then you're going to put that top right back on there and then pinch that shut as good as you can. Then I made a garlic butter mixture for the top. It's just a couple tablespoons of butter and then this Mrs. Dash no salt garlic and herb seasoning. I just put a ton of that in there, and then I melted in the microwave and then spread it on top. I baked this at 350 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes until nice and golden brown. Then it comes out of your pan pretty easily, and then I put it on a cutting board, cut it with a pizza cutter, and then I serve it just like that. It is so amazing. Definitely try this one and let me know what you guys think. Today for dinner, I made nacho meatballs in the crock pot. This was such a fun dinner and everybody loved it. And it's really easy to make. So first it's just a frozen bag of meatballs. You're just going to throw that into your crock pot. It's a smaller bag, the 32-ounce bag. And then I did a can of the tomatoes with green chilies, and then a block of Velveeta, the 16-ounce block, so the one that's a little bit smaller. You're just going to cube that up and then throw it in. And then you're going to do some heavy whipping cream. I did about 3/4 cup to a cup. Just kind of depends on how thin you would like that sauce. And then a packet of taco seasoning. So you can cook this on high for just a few hours, or low, you could do about 5 hours. Just make sure you stir that through after the first hour or so, just to make sure everything's nice and combined. We love this one. It was really easy. We topped it over some rice, and then I put some green onions on the top, but I think sour cream and stuff would be great in there. Definitely give this one a try and let me know what you guys think. Today I made Mexican street corn pasta salad. It was amazing. I cannot stop eating it. You have to try this one. So first it's just 1 pound of pasta cooked and then cooled. And then I did half a red onion chopped up, a bell pepper chopped up, and a jalapeno chopped up. And then I did 4 cans of this Southwest corn. You can just use regular or you can use fresh. I think it would have been great if it was all nice and charred, but I didn't feel like doing that. So you're just going to stir this up really well, and then take a separate bowl and then add 3/4 cups of mayonnaise, 3/4 cups of sour cream, and then you're going to season this with some chili powder, garlic powder, and then I added some Slap Your Mama to it too. You can kind of add whatever you want here. Same with the pasta salad. You can really add whatever you want. And then I added some lime juice. You're just going to stir this up really well and then set it aside. And now you're going to add your cheese. I did the queso fresco cheese, about a cup of that, and you're going to save some for the top too. And then I added a little bit cilantro. I don't really care for cilantro. That's why I only added a little bit, but you could definitely add some more. You're just going to pour that sauce onto your pasta salad and then stir it up really well. This was what takes the longest. And then I added some salt and pepper to this as well. You have to try this one. Taco night is coming up, and this would be a perfect side dish. I hope you guys love it. Let me know what you think. Crock-Pot cheesy sausage hash brown casserole, super easy. So you got 2 pounds of the frozen hash browns. This is another one of my older ones. We're just crazy busy this week, so I figured I'll just share some of my old ones for this week. We have softball, baseball, acro, all this stuff. We have a lot of kids. But 2 cups shredded cheese, some sauteed sausage and onions. I think I did a pound, but you can do 2 pounds too. You don't have to saute them, but it tastes a little better. And then a can of cream of mushroom, but you can use whatever cream of soup you have. That's just what I had. 3/4 cup sour cream. I definitely have the mom face on again. I did get better with my newer recipes though. I smile a lot more. Don't forget your salt and pepper here, and then you're gonna just stir it up real good. And I put mine on low for around 5 hours, but everyone's crock-pot's just a little different. Oh, and for everybody in the comments saying to put the baby down, you might as well just stop watching because I'm not going to put her down. She's my last baby. I'm going to hold her as much as I'd like. I have 5. I know how it works. So thanks, though. Enjoy.